Thursday, May, what is it, 19th, 2026, y'all. I told y'all I was coming back to y'all later on today. When I put my video out earlier today. Because I had to come back to y'all and get some stuff off y'all chest. Come on in, y'all. Come on in on my YouTube channel. Come on in, come on in, come on in. How's everybody doing? I hope all is well with everybody. For the purposes of this particular video, I am doing, that's why I'm looking at two separate screens, so y'all don't think I'm cross-sided. I'm tired, but I ain't cross-sided. At least not yet anyway. I'm going to give my YouTube family and my social media family, hey y'all. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Come on in, y'all. Come on in, come on in. I'm going to cut my regular video off at a certain point because that's going to be my promo on my other social media pages. That leads into my topics that I want to discuss tonight. Like I told y'all earlier today, now we have this Hantavirus thing going on, right? So we seem to keep having here on the United States of American soil these things that just keep happening and happening and happening on American soil. And my thing is, how in the world did I hear a story a week ago about there were 3 cases on American soil? And now, the last I heard is 41. Didn't we have 3 at first when it supposedly touched American soil cases? How we get to 41? And so quickly, y'all. So quickly. Like I told y'all this morning on my video, we need to start back wearing our masks, gloves. Hell, I'm ready to get one of them whole daggone surgical suits to just go out here to the store nowadays. Hantavirus. Ain't that what killed? Or let me change my lingo up because I am on YouTube. But isn't that what unalived Gene Hackman and his wife? Y'all remember that? And now they're coming back to us with a story that it happened on a ship in the middle of the ocean. And they quarantined the people, and now they done turned the people loose on American soil. Now, when I first heard that, like about a week ago, they said maybe 2 weeks. I'll give them some grace here. It was 3 cases. 2 in Georgia and 1 in Virginia. Then, fast forward to now, it's 41 cases on American soil. Y'all, if that's not multiplying on American soil, I don't know what is. Which further lets us know that all the garbage that they are giving us about there's no threat to the public, there's no threat to the public, is gaslighting us, and it's just a plain and simple lie. It's just plain and simple lie. Because how you gonna go from 3 cases to 41? See, we have to pay attention to what's going on out here, y'all. We have to pay attention to all this damage control they be doing. Um, we have to pay attention to when they be fudging and playing with these numbers and, just trying to control the panic. But I'm a panic anyway. Because first of all, the numbers ain't numbering. The math ain't mathing. Not from the math I was taught, and I wasn't taught on no device, tinker, toy, gadget, and gizmo. I was taught from, manual writing, the multiplication chart, the addition chart, how they used to do it back in the day. So I trust my numbers a whole lot more than these gadgets and gizmos and tinker toys. And my numbers are saying we need to really, really go back into the mode we were in. I think it was like early 2019, 2020. Y'all remember when they said we only had one case of the 19 thing that was going on? Remember? Over in California somewhere. The next thing you know, people just, dropping like flies, being unalive from this vicious, whew, I guess I can say disease. Because they can call it infection, a virus, they call it whatever they want to call it. But at the end of the day, y'all excuse me, that's my other phone. But at the end of the day, it's still something that is spreading, number one. And I don't believe the hype of, oh, we have quarantined them since they touched on American soil. And y'all, please, we can't let them gaslight us. We can't let them damage control us into a comfort zone. Because me personally, I'm kind of a little bit teed off at myself because I'm feeling like, well, dang, I should have never took my mask and gloves and everything that I was doing during 2019 and 2020, 2021, all the way in 2022. I should have never took them off. I should have just kept them. But thank God I'm fairly healthy for my age. But at the end of the day, y'all, I want y'all comments in my comment section of whether y'all believe these crocs are bull stories that they're giving us about this very, very catastrophic thing that's going on now. Whether y'all feel like we're being gaslit, whether authority figures are in damage control mode right now, trying to control the fallout, or just y'all thoughts in general. Because I want to know other people's thoughts because I know that makes me smarter when it comes to these things. Sure, I've read some and seen some articles and things as far as the research so far that's been done. But from what I'm gathering, it ain't even been too much of that, y'all. Which means they're dealing with a foreign destroyer. And they don't know what the hell they doing. So I want y'all comments on that. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to all my new subbies. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all are going to find here that I'm very opinionated about certain things that be going on. And I have no problem with expressing them to my social media family. So send me y'all comments because I want to get a deeper understanding of how other people feel about this whole, let's just say, debacle that's going on with this new situation that has right about now affected more than just the United States. And then we're not going to talk about that thing over there in what, Congo, Syria, and what is it, South Africa, I think. That's brewing back up again with 100 and some people done passed away, and they is keeping that on the hush too, y'all. hmm Don't that make y'all wonder why they keeping it on the hush? We got to do our own research, y'all. Because if we don't, we going to be hit. For real. Lit and hit. And I don't mean that in a good way. It's in a disastrous way. A catastrophic way. So we have to be very careful. So y'all send me y'all's comments, like, share, and subscribe this video. Subscribe to my subscribers pages, whether it's the free ones or the paid ones. It's fine with me because y'all know I spread my content around throughout my social media. You may see one thing on my YouTube, you may see something else on my X, formerly Twitter. You may see something totally different on my TikTok. I try to give y'all a variety, because if y'all don't give variety, then why would y'all even subscribe to my page in the first place, or my channel in the first place? And y'all, please, please, please let me know in the comments whether your pages are private or not when you subscribe to my page, because I always, when I see I have new subscribers, I always try to go into my subscriber list and make sure that I subscribe back to you guys' pages too. So I need y'all to help me out with that part. And shoot me a little note. I subscribe to you. Subscribe for subscribe. That would be like really groovy, y'all. It makes it a whole lot easier for me to subscribe to those that subscribe to me, and follow those that follow me, and like, share, and comment with those that like, share, and comment on my social media. And another thing I wanted to come and talk about today, again, this is kind of like I guess a part 2 of another video I did in reference to the 2026 crime rights crime victim rights award that I received this year. Back in April, on April the 21st, it was a really, really nice ceremony. It was a really, really nice ceremony. As I've said before on my social media, and I mean exactly what I'm saying, it kind of perplexes me that the BNO, that's B and O, presidential people, before the DJT administration, never acknowledged Unique's case. I want to thank Janine Pirro, Esfene Bryant, and the entire crime victims and witness departments of the Department of Justice for the United States of America, because that was my honor and privilege to accept that award on behalf of my beloved Unique Raquel Leona Harris. My daughter, as all of you all know, that was unalived in 2010. And led me to a 10-year search for her unaliver, which I'm happy to say, y'all, is in a Florida, USA, maximum high-risk security prison. And he should be there or any other place that he doesn't want to do for about the next 35 years, y'all. Y'all go and check out the documentary Left for Dead on Tubi channel. It's still streaming on Tubi. Thank you to everybody that has watched it and supported it and asked me questions about Unique's case, and all the people that had such good questions from watching it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much again for all the love and support of that documentary, which has gone over 1 full year strong on Tubi. Non-stop. Now it is like 15 months, something like that. It's over a year. It was a year in February. So thank you guys again so much for supporting that documentary. It has done very well, and it's all because of you guys. And keep on sending me those questions when y'all see it and y'all have a question. Feel free to send me those questions, because I love answering the questions, because you guys make me so much more smarter and make me feel so much more appreciated. As you all are appreciated as my subscribers and social media family, for what I do for the rights of all people to be equal. As I said in that documentary, if you guys watched it, we have a lot of talk about equality and democracy, especially during this year, an election year. We have a lot of talk about that. But how are we going to have democracy or equality without humanity? I guess that was my famous quote. I got a lot of feedback on that, and good, wonderful feedback on that. So y'all continue to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media platforms. Got a lot of, as far as that quote that I made, how you're going to have democracy and equality without humanity, as well as my quote that was really pretty much early on in Unique's case. And that was that he made my daughter his prey, which in essence made him my prey. And it took God 10 years to lead me to him. But we got him. Now we just have to continue our search for Unique's remains, because he refuses to tell where she is even now. But let him, have his field day down there in that Florida. I might post a picture of that compound that he's in, just to show you all where he is, so you all can further know that there is some justice in the world. You just have to keep on fighting for your people, for your rights, for your family, and for your loved ones. Because if you don't do it, trust and believe me, nobody else will. So thank you again, Janine Pirro, Department of Justice, D.C. Attorney, appointed by President Donald J. Trump, for the very prestigious award that was bestowed to add to Unique's legacy for her sons. The tears was just running, y'all. I was just crying, like I was so happy, like somebody finally get it, and the B&O administrations didn't do it. They didn't care two craps about my daughter. It's a shame, y'all. And they got the nerve to act like we owe them something now. I'm seeing these campaign commercials where it's 3 and 4 black candidates endorsing each other. Like that's gonna mean something in an election. Y'all need to go on back on y'all illegal side that y'all been riding with and for, and leave us FBAs alone. Because we ain't having it no more. We don't want to hear no more of the lies. We don't want to hear no more of the trickery and the deceit and all those things that y'all do to pander for our votes. It's over now. We don't want to hear no more of it. And I've seen enough. Now, never would have thought. I never would have thought that I would have to thank Donald J. Trump's presidential administration for acknowledging my daughter's case when the B or the O administrations didn't care two raps behind about my child or any other missing people, apparently, because how often y'all hear them even talk about it, least of all acknowledge it, and the struggle that our families have to go through. I guess they was too busy propping up their own families, getting them out of jail, getting them out of trouble, and preparing, stacking for their futures on our backs to even notice or care. But at the end of the day, God sees everything. And I know for sure he saw that too. Another thing I wanted to talk about in this video was, or is, a person that was very instrumental and helpful to me in Unique's case, especially with his DC connections and everything, and radio show and everything. Hani Ahmad. A young brother that we lost from the struggle. He was such a good, fine young man, and so passionate about helping the community and talking to our young people. He would put some of these other real, actual politicians to shame. His life was a reflection of equality, humanity, and democracy. For real. May God bless and God rest his soul. And I beg for all of my social media family to pray for his family, his mom, because unfortunately he passed, in my opinion, at a fairly young age. It was shocking to me, heartbreaking to me, and just angering to me. I've had to pray real hard on some of these passes that have been happening lately, because it just seems like our good, strong people in our community are fading away from us. But I want everybody to know they will want us to contend the struggle and the fight. I know for a fact, Honey, and y'all can see our videos and stuff on my social media when I went to his Listen Up radio station. I have quite a few videos and pictures and things that just, gave me a flood of emotion when I found out that he had passed away, because it was like another gut punch for the community. Our leaders, real, true, strong, passionate, selfless leaders. Leaving seems like way too soon, y'all. But special shout out and prayers and condolences once again to his family, his mom, and his entire family. Honey Ahmad, Washington, D.C.'s finest, is definitely going to be missed by Team Unique Harris because he was just so passionate about helping me to find her and doing whatever he could till it just don't make him like that. It doesn't seem anymore. But rest in heavenly peace, honey. Rest in heavenly peace, my dear, dear brother. Let me see what else I wanted to let y'all know. My page, Subby's page on Instagram now is up and running on my Instagram page. And I know what is going on with the economy right now, just like everybody else. And I'm never trying to hurt anybody's pockets because I don't want nobody trying to hurt my pockets. So I have reduced my paid subscriptions on Instagram to 99 cents a month. I started to go with $9.99, and then it just rested on $9.99 a month, but then it just rested on my Valencia. Ain't no way in these times you could even fix your face to ask nobody for that every month. All my payment options, Cash App and everything is also listed on my YouTube channel in my description and profile for anybody that wants to send me an early birthday present. Y'all know my birthday is coming up next month. Just a little reminder to y'all. Anybody wants to send me some birthday gifts? It's coming up the 27th of next month, so y'all know I'm gonna be blasting on that because soon it's June the 1st. Get here, I'm celebrating all month. And I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am yet. I might tell y'all later. I don't know. But yeah, your girl birthday coming up next month. So stay tuned for me and my crazy self. Cause y'all already know my birthday. And another thing I wanted to give a reminder on this video is the BAM 5K walk and run for 2026 with the Black and Missing Foundation on the Washington National Mall. No, I'm sorry, not the Washington National Mall. It's at the harbor, Washington National Harbor. I don't know the address, but y'all can always look it up, and y'all can go on the Black and Missing Foundation's website to sign up for Unique's team as well. That is going to be Saturday, May 30th. 2026, and we're going to be out there, and we are going to be representing for people of color, missing, exploited, just crimes against our community, period. Because once you start naming things, I can go on and on and on all day, all night. But just to give y'all a quick overview, that will be happening again at the Washington National Harbor, where somewhere in the area of the MGM Grand, that route, walking route, as far as I think it's like over the bridge. Anyway, that is Saturday, May the 30th, 2026. If y'all wanted any more information about it, put it down in my comments section so I can give you that information if you would like to join us this year. And this is, I want to say, like the 8th year. But I'll show y'all all my little goodies and stuff that I get. Because they always give out, like, like gift bags, t-shirts, and all that comes in your registration fee and everything. So they were very instrumental in the beginning of Unique's case. So as much as I can, I still support that event that they have and have been having annually. Y'all don't forget to go by and visit the DMV Carnival at Iverson Mall too. I don't know when it's leaving, but it's there with the Ferris wheel and all that stuff for the little kids. I've had like cousins and things that have been at the carnival, and they just takes me back to when I was young at Iverson Mall Carnival. It's outlasted me, my children, and my grandchildren. So that's why I was so hyped to put all that on my social media page, just to let everybody know it's here, y'all. It's here. 2026 Iverson Mall Carnival is here. So y'all go check that out with the fam while it's here. My suggestion is to go online and see what date is supposed to be leaving. Because I know it's been there at least about a week or two now. So maybe wrapping up. So y'all might wanna get it popping, get it snapping. And the last thing I want to talk about to y'all is this whole I'm gonna just use the initial I. Or with a W in the front. What's going on now? Everybody's talking about the gas prices. I cannot believe they open it straight, they close it straight. But they ain't dropping the prices of this gas. Have y'all seen the price of the gas drop? Because I ain't seen the price of the gas drop. If anything, it's going up and 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 up, where we ain't even going to be able to afford a half a gallon. Least of all, a whole gallon of gas. Insane these prices are. Insane. Total madness. And it's all supposed to be of one of the most inhumane actions that can be perpetrated on a person or a country or people or society or community, period. And that is the R with a W in front of it that's going on. Apparently, from what they're telling us in IRAN. Yeah, that country. These things always put me in the mind of that prophetic human platinum and golden soul of Tupac Shakur. That baby said it back in the 1990s before he passed away. They got money for wars. You can't feed the poor. Are y'all following this bull crap that's being put down? Because we don't have to agree with it or disagree with it to follow it and stay abreast as to what is going on in our world. Put it down in the comments what y'all think about that too. Get the vent out, comment, like, share, and subscribe, but mainly comment and vent and get it out what your thoughts are. I answer my comments and my people, so depending on how flooded I get, may take me a day or two, but I want to hear what you have to say so I could tell you some more what I got to say about this whole mess in my reply to your comment. Because we might be on a different page and we might be on the same page, but at the end of the day, I think we can all agree to this is just a bunch of madness going on in the world. To the lights that I have never seen before. And my over 50, less than 60 years on this planet. I've seen a lot, y'all. Been through a lot, but seen a lot. A lot of y'all already know my story if y'all been following me for the last 16, 17 years that I've been on social media. Started off slow, but as y'all already know, Unique's case kicked me and my social media into overdrive because I was determined to learn as much as I could learn. And as y'all can see, it paid off between the supporters and, the prayer warriors and the, just strength that so many people around the world sent my way in my search for her. Social media is and can be a powerful tool, but we have to use it in the right way, y'all. That's all. In the right way. Which I'll do my best. And that's right, another thing I want y'all to put in my comments too. The Hantavirus Harris case in Detroit, Michigan. That person that was pretty much prepped to spend the rest of his life in jail, all of a sudden unaliving himself. Most people like that are too arrogant and have a stern belief in what they've done, regardless of how sick and twisted it may be, is right. They don't just take themselves out like that. Maybe. Any of y'all down there that know the real story, y'all can send me a direct email if y'all want to. My email is in my my YouTube channel profile and description box as well. So y'all got something to tell me, holler at your girl. You can email me if we need to talk about it, or if you don't want it to be in my public comments or responses from my social media family. Feel free to email me. I have multiple emails, so do it any money more and pick one. I check them all. I do check them all, along with all my social media outlets. I know sometimes it may be a day or two that I'm just fall off the whole social media grid period, but that's because I got something going on that is over consuming my time. And sometimes not. Sometimes it's just things that, like my dad used to say, Valencia, you just got to do what you got to do. And I'm sure y'all understand when y'all see on my social media everything that be going on in my life, whether it's family, events, the community advocacy, activism, whatever it is. So that'll give me maybe a 48-hour time span before I would be able to reply. But I do reply to my social media family. And on that note, y'all, your girl is about to call it a night because as I told y'all in my video that I posted early this morning, I was going to come live. I wanted to do it at 7. I missed it by the mark of 7, but I'm still here. Like I told y'all, when I say something, I mean it. When I mean it, I say it. So thank y'all for staying up with me tonight. And send me y'all comments, y'all likes, y'all subscription information when you all subscribe to me, so I can make sure that we subscribe for subscribe or follow for a follow. I love doing that because I like to get a more in-depth connection with the people that support me, so I can support them right back. And on that note, y'all, this is your girl Valencia signing out. Y'all have a safe and blessed evening, or night rather. And Memorial Day weekend 2026 is coming up, so y'all stay safe, drink responsibly, stay blessed, enjoy your family, love on one another. And your girl Valencia, see y'all in the next video.